just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys coming off a road victory in the opener, looking to make it 2 straight to start the year. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys, on the other hand, weren't as fortunate in the opener, so they'll look for their first win here at home in week 2. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further, as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And as we begin week 2 in the NFL, he was truly one of the top stories around the league. What a debut. Didn't look phased at all, handled everything with poise and grace, and played through in a big way. I can't wait to see what the defenses throw at him this week and see how he adjusts.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Simpson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the first overall pick in the 2018 draft. A 4-year starter, of course, for the Cleveland Browns. Now going against him, Baker Mayfield. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And they get him down. Across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the counter, it's Gainwell. The numbers on the ground for Gainwell last week. 11 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Again, a run with Gainwell. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Slot man moves right. To throw, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Browns' 46-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. Oh, what a juke into space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First down.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here we go now on first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kenneth Gainwell, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Short throw here, the tight end Bates. Bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Number 82.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First down, Browns.
Now it's Simpson. Open man is Branch. He's got it. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Simpson. And that'll be incomplete. The Browns are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Simpson after the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and the line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly. That leads to a play action sack. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. Mayfield off the play fake. He finds his man complete. That's sharp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Godwin, the motion man. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
3rd and 6.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Looking to put a drive together. Simpson to throw. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Simpson to pass here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll throw with Simpson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
It's Simpson again here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Buccaneers offense heading out. You see their offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. His guys have the first half lead here as they try to find some ways to attack this defense. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. Starting things out with a give to Gainwell. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
33-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Khalil Shakir, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Buccaneers.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action with Simpson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Simpson working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Mayfield. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Motion man is Shakir. Throwing, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa Bay. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Simpson. Setting up a screen for Judkins. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. To throw is Simpson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with our avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A little juke. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
A gain of 7, and the Browns first down.
Here's Simpson from the shotgun. And he will find his man on the outside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Shotgun snap to Simpson. Branch with a catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. It's Simpson looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Simpson to pass once more. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The 5-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Simpson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
A give up the middle. Judkins. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line.
Judkins. Clock running as he's brought down, but now you can't spike it. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Judkins. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense heading out. You see their offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. His guys are out in front, and they'll try to work on trying to find some ways to extend this lead. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Gainwell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
To throw, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Mayfield now from the 50. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Are things looking much rosier for him here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Gainwell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. They give him 13 yards here on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Motion man is Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Otten. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's good.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Rolling to his left. Bulldozes past him. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Gainwell. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
An inside run with Judkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now Simpson.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Jacob Parrish. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Here's Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. Mayfield to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here's Simpson.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Simpson's pass.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
KC Concepcion. A 12-yard
To throw is Simpson.
And it's third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Browns first down.
But to the air once more here with Simpson.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. It's Simpson looking to pass.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Simpson to pass here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Simpson to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Simpson has to have it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. He's at it again game, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
So out come the Bucs now. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the pitch comes to Gainwell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Coming left is Gainwell. And a nice job to break. But it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4.
Watch the screen.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Rolling to his right. Branch with a catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now it's Simpson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41.